Okay, so the first thing I noticed about DeviantArt is the fact that the spam accounts are rapid. These users will leave comments on everyone's profile and they'll leave comments on your posts. All of this because they want like fast watchers and they want people to fade they stuff on their accounts. And this is really a bad thing. This isn't a good thing. This is just lets you know that DeviantArt staff does not take care of anything. Because anytime you have bots rampant on a site, a bunch of them, not just one, you have a problem and you're not taking care of anything that's going on with your website. Another thing I noticed about DeviantArt is the fact that the forums, they got a bunch of trolls in the forums and stuff. Like they attack people in threads, they'll say negative stuff, right? So I had recently got well, I got into like an argument with a troll and I had confronted them and they got mad at me and stuff and all that crap. And yeah, I had reported the user twice and DeviantArt did not do anything. It's like they respond to like spams if you like report them, or if you get a bunch of people to report one account, they'll respond to it. But if that account is like a troll account or a bully, they seem like they don't care or it's not a big problem. And that is a problem for me and other users, because what if somebody is really getting threatened and they need help and DeviantArt moderators just ain't doing nothing about it and the situation gets worse? That's why I love DeviantArt, because like I noticed that like the moderators just are lazy and they don't care about anything. They don't even care about their users' well-being. What's the point of me using the site if you don't care about my well-being? Ever since DeviantArt didn't answer my freaking report ticket, I had left and got on another art site. Another thing that I noticed that DeviantArt has not took action upon is the fact that there is like questionable stuff being uploaded to DeviantArt. They say that like some not safe for work stuff is not allowed on DeviantArt. You know how you can't show private areas on this stuff, or I don't know. They have legit. They have CP on their website. Okay, guys. I saw this user that was uploading. They had some CP art on their profile, and it was stolen from the Japanese art site that American users use. You know, the people who try to be like Japanese artists, and they probably like weewoos and all that crap. But anyways, this user stole somebody else's art. Not only is he an art thief, but he is also uh I'm not gonna say that, but you know what he is. He's uploading CP on the site, and nobody ain't calling him out on it or nothing. They just letting it stay up there. Nobody done reported the posters or nothing. This guy has 1K followers, and nobody ain't saying nothing about him uploading this questionable stuff on DeviantArt. That's why I don't like this site, because people on the site act like they scared to take action, or they acting like, oh, it's not a big problem. Y'all just let stuff happen on websites, and that's the reason why a lot of people get away with stuff they do on DeviantArt. Another thing that's wrong with the site is the fact that there are art thieves rampant. That's against the DeviantArt rules. I ran into this art thief that steals art from every type of artist. They stole from Fur Venue, the Japanese art site, stole from some Japanese artists and stuff, and people, they just don't care. They just following this guy like he made this stuff and he taking like credit from other artists and stuff. That does not make no sense. And people ain't even like reporting this guy. They just letting the stuff happen. This dude has 500 watchers. That lets you know that the users on DeviantArt has like they ain't got no brain cells apparently, because I would have been reporting this guy. No, y'all just letting this slide. And then when I called the user out, somebody tried to, like, somebody on their website, I said they website, somebody on their profile is encouraging them to steal more art from somebody. These people are scum on this site, and nobody is just not stepping up to just say something about this whole situation. It was only like 2 users that said something about him stealing, and me, I was the third person to say something about it. But it's like other people just don't care, and they just ignoring the fact that this person does this. If it ain't my art, I ain't gonna care. What difference does it make if it ain't your art or not? You an artist. What if somebody steal your work? You will get mad then. So what I really wanted to say is the fact that DeviantArt is just out of control and it's just deteriorating, and like the users who use it nowadays, they not good members of the site. I mean, there are still people on DeviantArt, still good people on DeviantArt, but the bad overshadows the good, and that's a problem. So I don't really think younger people should be using that site, because the amount of trolling on this site and the inappropriate stuff that goes on this site and the questionable amount of, you know, I don't think kids should be exposed to fetish or either, because that's a problem. Like stuff like that, you can be groomed by somebody just with the content and stuff. And the people who draw the fetish art, I ain't trying to like kink shame, but they be drawing questionable stuff too. And some of them kids be underage, like Gwen 10. She has the most questionable content on DeviantArt, and on it, on like she has the most questionable content made by adults, and they know this character is underage. Her, who else? Well, I'm not gonna sit up here and name fictional characters with the most, you know what, but it's kind of degrading and stuff when you see stuff like that. But anyways, all I want to say was DeviantArt is not a place for artists anymore. It's not. That place is for like adult artists nowadays, and you know the people who have kinks. That's for them. The art thieves and the people who post up the questionable stuff. That's their playground, and I think everybody should just all these other artists who want to take your stuff seriously, I think you should just like go to Instagram or something. Or, um, I'm not too sure about Twitter. I don't use Twitter that much, but you can go to Twitter, or you can go to the Japanese art site, which is better than DeviantArt because you barely have drama. You do have bots every now and then, and you have art thieves, but it's not a lot. And yeah, I don't see a lot of negativity on this site. So you'd be better off going on this site. But anyways, that's all I want to say. Um, you can like this video and subscribe, and I might make a part two if anybody suggests me to. But anyways, that's all I gotta say.